Hi, I'll be talking about my 8th and ninth surgery. They're different procedures, but they're both very quick ones, so I just wanted to put them together. So I was about 13, 14. I can't exactly remember specifically which age. We went in, and as far as I know of, the entire procedure went pretty smoothly. They got the magnet rods out and replaced it with my lifelong rods. I do know that they had left some of my bottom vertebrae not fused with any brackets, to try and give me as much movement as possible in my hips. Later on, that might have backfired, but it was well intended. And the only complication, I'm pretty sure it was after surgery, but I had lost a lot of blood during the procedure, and I'm already anemic, so it was very bad, to the point I had to get a blood transplant. And I never had one before. When they did give me the blood, as soon as it went into my veins, my body rejected it and I had a seizure. So I don't really know how they got me stabilized, but they did. Just had to wait and see if my body would create enough blood to stabilize myself, and thankfully it did.
There's a lot of moving parts last time.
Sure. Because I am my fault. And that being said, I had woke up pretty soon after. But let me, I don't know if this was from the procedure or the loss of blood, because I have never looked like this after a surgery. When I first woke up, I looked like the motherfucking hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh my gosh. But eventually the swelling went down and stuff, but I still looked very interesting most of my stay there, and eventually when I got home I finally all drained out of my face. But yeah, and I think I just stayed maybe a week, few days, and I went home, and yeah, it was not fun. It's obviously a very painful procedure to go through, but I made the most of it. And then my 9th surgery, which is my second chest surgery to get my chest rods removed. It was in 2020. I was 15 years old, and I got them taken out at the 2-year mark instead of the 3-year mark because I had extreme pain. It caused a lot of pressure. It caused a lot of heart pain. When I would take deep breaths, I could feel the rod in my chest pressing on my rib cage, and I was so thin back then, working on it now, that the rod, would wrap around my chest, but it cut off somewhere. It wasn't all the way around my body. So where it would cut off on the side of me, it would protrude outward and you could grab me from it. It was causing some internal bleeding, cutting, because the metal would grind on my skin. So, I made the choice to, get them taken out 2 years earlier. And I did have more of a risk of my chest wall collapsing, but I was willing to take it. As far as I know it was a very easy surgery. I think I even went home the same day, maybe just the night after.
Look, her nightgown has a tube. Can you feel this?
Yes.
You can? What does it feel like?
Wow.
And there's a controller for heat. It's putting heat into her.
But it also was interesting because I had the surgery during COVID, and not only the having to wear the mask and everything, but in the hospital bed, I was not allowed to have any visitors. So a lot of my family was definitely sad that they could not visit, but luckily it was such a quick surgery that it was it wasn't that big of a deal. And as for my chest now, because that was my last procedure for my chest, recently over the years my chest has started to concave a little bit again, kind of like a thumbprint. Push your thumb into your skin and you can see that indent in your arm. That's about as deep as my chest has gone, which is insanely different from what it was. So I'll take it, but for the most part I am so grateful that I had it. Yeah, those are those 2 procedures. We have 4 more to go, but for now that's it. And thank you so much for watching and listening.